Loves reacts to Decoy's coverage on Mexico.
It is an intro for Decoy. Apparently things are going down in Mexico. This is why I don't sing, in case anyone was wondering. Alright, so, apparently, a thing happened in Mexico, and the cartels are very, very angry. I don't know what happened in Mexico, but, you know, cartel's mad. For what reason? I do not know. Apparently, I think one of their leaders got. Does that sound right? And then they were throwing a huge fit about it. Anyway, we'll check this out. Decoy's got a video on it. Originally we were going to look at the Asmongold one, but oh boy howdy, that was over an hour. My goodness, that was probably a
sad day for the unemployed.
Wait.
Bang bang, no leader.
Oh boy. Oh. All right. Let's check this out.
Mexico falls into chaos as a cartel takes over large parts of Jalisco, including a potential of American hostages.
Now, what's that saying we used to have about negotiating with certain types of people who happen to not have no real interest in releasing said people, honestly?
Bang bang.
There's something about not negotiating with them. You know, it's really hard for me to remember sometimes, you know? Oh, man. We used to say something about that. We don't negotiate with,
Bang bang.
Yeah. With Bang Bang Shrimp. A very good, what you call it? A very good meal. Anyway, all the smoke and stuff is that's crazy to me.
As tourists first reported fires all across the city.
Well, this one just started here.
Are you talking about that Tropic Thunder scene?
No. Wait, yeah, the one with Tom Cruise and he hangs up the phone real fast. Yeah, that's what we used to say, right? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Was Mexico peaceful and everything? I have no idea. I mean, yeah, we got so many people from Mexico waving Mexican flags out in Los Angeles for some reason. But, you know, this looks totally peaceful to me. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no chaos here. What are we talking about? Don't negotiate with Christian. Yeah, exactly that. There you go. we don't negotiate with Tusken Raiders.
There's no fires over there on the 200.
Oh my word! Are you sure this isn't California?
What's going on?
Seen from popular hotels in Puerto Vallarta.
I can see the flames.
Oh wow!
Underneath that black smoke, huge plumes everywhere. Another big one over there. Another one directly behind this resort.
Police be upon him. Yeah.
As Canadian tourists are stranded on the top of their hotel. Where even their Costco was under attack.
Our government took out our leader, and we're a mean old cartel, and so now we're going to hurt the community. You know, just the regular people. That'll show the politicians. Give them, please. Just give us one reason. One reason to change the terrain to glass. Please. Negotiate with, yeah, exactly. I'm failing to see the logic here, honestly. It's, you took out our leader, government, and now we're going to attack Costco. Costco just like, why me, though? You know? It doesn't seem...
No human
doesn't seem
is illegal.
correct.
We're gonna attack Costco. Yay.
Am I gonna have to put the doubt sound effect on a soundboard, and every time I hear TTS say something sus, I just hit that button? Yeah, it's definitely his clown world. My word. I'm starting to think the cartels aren't very smart. You know, just a thought. Yeah, we're letting them into our borders and do things. Yeah, no, that's not good. All those people Biden let through, how many of them are cartel members? Costco pulling the 50s. Boy. Yeah. Oh yes, that's why they're attacking it, because the chosen people love Costco. Hi. Catching massive strays for real. Poor Costco. I tend to like Costco personally. I how do I compare it to Sam's Club? Sam's Club has more of the stuff I'm looking for usually, but Costco's got the better stuff. Hard to say.
Yeah, they're nice.
That Costco was promised to them 300 years ago. Ah, okay, gotcha. Uh-oh. We might need to take a baby break. Hold on. Little man is
Send
fussing.
more military-aged men from the third world.
Yep, be right back. I'm back. Okay, sorry about that delay. So, quick update on the little man. He was still asleep, but he was crying in his sleep because he was hungry, and so I had to carefully. Thank you. I had to carefully pick him up off of his mama, give him a bottle on the floor instead of on the couch like we normally do, and then I put him in his crib. So now I'm significantly less stressed. So he's not sleeping on his mama anymore. He's sleeping in his crib by himself. He's doing well so far. Let's hope that holds. Oh, I missed the super chat from Ham. Sorry about that. $1 with the text 1. Thank you so much, Ham. Now, as far as the question about Mexico having a problem with the water, I think that's in certain parts of Mexico, not universal to the country. Called Montezuma's Revenge, and apparently it's a form of well, it's a thing you could get from the Oregon Trail. I think dysentery. Basically, be careful with the water you drink, depending on where you are in Mexico at the time. Anywho, shall we continue? All right, roll call to make sure everyone's still awake. Okay, if you're not.
It was only $1. They don't have a message at that price.
Ah. Well, I appreciate it nonetheless. I don't know, I'm small enough to where I can still read every chat. No need to super to stand out. I just take it as the goodness, the kindness of your heart, and the generosity that I feel so very undeserving of. But I appreciate it. And I'm sure Mr. Joshi appreciates it too. I know the little man does. He got a playpen out of all this from the last batch. Such a good playpen.
Yes, I do.
All right.
See?
So, Costco is a collat. Everything else is going crazy. Mexico's on fire. Let's keep watching.
The cartels
You're
are
funding
setting
my
vehicles
crippling
on
McDonald's
fire.
Addiction, lol.
You're turning Mr. Joshi into Frogan. Oh no. Yeah, that might be the safest option whenever you're out there in the old Mexico. All right.
And claims on social media say a prison was set ablaze as inmates have escaped, with the cartels
Oh, boy.
carjacking random travelers to set their vehicles on fire. Even at
So Mexico is just a GTA PvP server, huh? What is going on? Oh man. GTA IRL. That's what's happening.
Looks like it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
attacking gas stations to do the same.
Why though? GTA 6 IRL before GTA 6. Yeah, exactly. What is this
Shutting
insanity?
down roads by leaving buses ablaze.
This doesn't help their cause at all. It just
Even stopping
causes chaos.
semis to also set them on fire.
Cartel de los Fuego.
And even scooters still inside stores are getting torched as well. Now the local police have responded, but sadly, several of them are already deceased.
Rest in peace, brave warriors. I don't know how they could have that kind of
Wow.
training. Like how their training could even prepare them for something like this. This is insane.
That's awful.
Yeah, it really is. Guess pray for Mexico and the brave law enforcement down there. My goodness.
Now their National Guard has arrived
Good.
and are actually going to war with the cartels right in the streets. As it really looks like there's a civil war going on in Mexico, and sadly, civilians are getting caught in the middle, where even hospitals don't know whether to evacuate or to shelter in place.
Oh, that's rough. So, here's where my thought process is. Right,
That's horrible.
it really is. I'm rooting for the National Guard in this one Because if the civil war is between the Mexican government, what remains that's willing to fight the cartel versus the cartels, I will always take the people who are willing to fight the cartels. Whatever. I really, really hope
Who
those
hides
National
in a
Guards,
hospital?
Hamas. But yeah, these cartels are messed up, man.
Sad day.
Really is. We can only hope that the National Guard succeeds, and based on what I've heard, America is feeding intel to the Mexican National Guard, so hopefully that helps them out. But this really needs to stop. I really want to see the cartels just completely gone for good, because I think Mexico would be a lot better off for it. That's for sure.
Ask Trump for help, maybe?
That would be a good idea.
America would be better off too.
Because it concerns us as well. But there's like a stubborn pride thing to this, or maybe someone running defense for the cartels. I'm not sure if they'd even be willing to consider asking America for help right now. But what I can say is, if they did ask for help, they'd probably get it. By the look of it, they are getting help in terms of like intel, but that's really about it. If their National Guard starts getting overwhelmed, that's when you know things need to escalate, and calling in America might be the best option. Honestly, we might not ask for much in return because of how much getting rid of the cartels helps us. Like I said, it's hard to say. I don't know enough about Mexico right now, but from the outside looking in, it doesn't look great. I don't know if anyone's from Mexico in the comments and wants to fill in the gaps in a way that's as close to PG-13 as possible. That would be much appreciated.
Honestly, considering what we did in Venezuela, we have a lot we can do.
A lot we can do, but if the president of Mexico asked us for help, we would probably help them. Yeah, that's the concern. That's the concern. The president of Mexico is kind of bought by the cartels. That's the allegation. Yeah. Oh boy. Heard some cooperation between Mexico and USA on intel. That's my understanding as well. I'm not sure, but I would really like to see the cartels out of Mexico. It would help America, and it would help Mexico. I'm pretty sure a lot of the average Mexicans are sick of it, sick of the cartels too. So, I think there were like mayors and governors in Mexico calling for America's
Out of
help.
Mexico and into hell.
As far away as we can corporally get with people like that. Anyway. Evacuate. Looks like they're getting mixed signals.
But as some people attempt to escape, the airports are getting shut down as well, as some scramble to get inside.
Why would you go after the...
Everywhere looks like pure chaos.
Well, this is how Mexico gets the TSA. My goodness. Yeah, could you imagine living under these kinds of conditions? No, there are real people living under this. Yeah. Definitely need to pray for Mexico. Pray for the people there, because man, this is rough. Oh wow. I don't know if the TTS like that one, Stormy. Oh yeah. Oh, what's up, Mav? Oh yeah, no, we're looking at the Decoy video on this. It is kind of heartbreaking. Yeah, being a tourist, most average people aren't really geared to deal with this kind of stuff, But yeah, I really hope the Mexican National Guard can actually go after these guys and not just suppress and watch them retreat. They actually need to start pursuing, not just responding. You know what I mean?
In Nepal?
Wasn't there a dude I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah, no, the tourist. He was like a travel vlogger or something. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Ham liked your vid, bad luck. Okay, we'll keep going with this.
Antemán,
Corre, 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 corre.
where some travelers are sheltering in place.
Algo está pasando. Todo el mundo está corriendo.
It appears employees were trying to escape.
Oh, wow. Pirate raid in the middle of the video. Oh, it sounds like Keen's on the way here. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, you came to us at a welcome in, pirates.
Welcome. See,
We're glad to have you. You caught us at a heavy moment here with a Decoy Voice video on the current situation in Mexico. But I do appreciate you guys coming in. It's always nice to see our fellow maritime folk over here. Ahoy! Oh boy. Yeah, so I guess for all the raiders, welcome. Welcome. We are looking at Decoy's video on the current situation in Mexico. It's kind of heartbreaking. Don't worry though, we won't be on this one. This won't be the last one for today. We'll be doing another video about iDubbbz, which should hopefully make things a little bit lighter. It's a rev video, so it'll be good. Yep. And after that, we will be playing around with Suno some more. Keen, if you need a dip or whatever, no worries. But I appreciate you stopping by for sure.
Suno. Yay.
I recently made a song for Eustace. What's happening in Mexico? Man, the cartels are going nuts down there because I think the Mexican National Guard got one of their leaders, and so they're going wild out there. It's like Grand Theft Auto in real life. So yeah, things are going well for me. Little man's asleep in the crib. I got some onigiri that's still good. I'm kind of munching on that as we go. Yeah, so we're covering something pretty heavy right now, but don't worry, we're about halfway through.
Mexico's basically become a PvP. server.
Yeah, and everyone's PvP flags on. You got tourists getting caught up in the crossfire. Really dark stuff. But if we can white knuckle through it, we'll be okay. Oh, thank you for the YouTube subscription. Blastbox AI music. Oh boy, am I going to have more reactions to do? I appreciate it. Thank you. A huge shout out to Keen. This will be in the video. I think I shouted you out in the other video because your thumbnail came up for me in the live. We'll just go ahead and get your channel pulled up. Might as well since you're here. Optimal viewer experience isn't. I guess we could edit out the YouTube video. This is Keen, legendary pirate, VTuber, gaming and yapping. Lots of yapping, but in the best way possible.
Keep it in low well.
Yeah, definitely check Keen out if you haven't from the Sky Crew. You guys like Skybrows and you were wondering, hey, who was that pirate in Crybrows? That was
Women.
Every time it gets me. I made the notification as a joke, but only I find it funny. Sorry. Oh, sorry I laughed at it so hard. My goodness.
Women.
Stop. Like you're tickling me. Oh. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh. Drink more tea. Slurp. Yep, that's how it goes. Oh, man. I haven't seen Feeble's song. I was on a stream earlier. Not like voicing, I was watching his stream. I was in his chat. I'll definitely have to check it out. Anyways, for the YouTube video, check out Keen. He's great. If you need proof as to why he's great, drop in on his stream. Say hi. You know, he won't keel haul you. I promise. He might make you walk the plank though, so be careful. Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, let's see if we can get him to 800. Can we do that? We're small but mighty. If he gets to 800 by like tomorrow, that'd be great. Tomorrow, as in when this video posts, probably next week at some point. Yeah, he'll probably
Thanks
be
for
way
the raid,
past
team.
based on
Let's
the
duet.
yeah, based on the growth trajectory I've seen from Keen. He should probably hit 800 in no time. All right, that sounded like you said duet. Anyway. Oh man, no. that actually gets you banned in my Discord.
Oh yeah, Mexico.
My wife would be like, she does not like it. Rule 63. My wife doesn't like it, so. And she's a mod. There's something she likes, men. Nah, you might have to put your foot down, man. Exactly. Yeah, don't make my wife mad. She's an admin on the server. She will permaban you. All right, let's continue this video. Thanks again, Keem. What would be the point? It would pop up somewhere else. Yeah, it'd be playing whack-a-mole. Just say it's your sister. That's what I plan to do. I actually have a sister, so that works out. Mod wife is dangerous. That's true. And the rules for my mods are be pernicious, ban who you want. I don't care. I trust your judgment. Don't encourage this, Mav.
Yeah, we have a sister, LO.
Yeah, that's a thing. She's off somewhere else.
She would think about that though, lol.
Yeah. So, if you want to stay in the good graces of my wife, for your sake, please don't. You might get permabanned on all platforms.
She's married to a pastor. Ha ha ha.
Make my wife a mod. That way she can clean up things that she doesn't like. If people come to me appealing like, I swear I won't do it again, it's like, dude, that was my wife. You want me to override my wife on this one? Thank you for the YouTube subscription. All right, well, we kind of needed that little bit of levity here because this, like I said, this video is pretty heavy. So I hope everyone else in the future, or right now, I guess for you guys, enjoyed that little bit of a brain break, because man, this stuff's heavy. Never banned anyone. Well, that's good. I ban a lot of things. Mostly people coming looking for the smoke that aren't offering anything. Anyway, let's keep going. People who kill the vibe, basically. And bots. Lots of bots.
And you can't blame anyone for not knowing where to go when the carnage is part of the cartel's plan, and it's absolutely working. Where some hotel guests describe the confusion.
Here on the beach, the tiki bar is being cleared out. All of these things are being cleared out. It's being roped off right now. They're asking that everybody vacate the area and leave immediately. You can see the smoke. I don't know if you can, the smoke in the sky.
We were just walking on the beach and we saw smoke everywhere, and we're being informed that there's major cartel violence happening. A top-ranking cartel member, and when that happens, all-out war happens. A number of cars have been set on fire, motorcycles set on fire. In fact,
yeah, we saw that earlier.
Some attendees of Anarchapulco who were in a taxi cab. They had their car shot at. The taxi driver was murdered, and the car was set on fire. All of their luggage has been burnt, including their clothes and passports, in fact. So it's a pretty scary, dire situation right now. We're being told do not go out at all. In fact, the entire airport may be shut down right now because of this cartel violence. I mean, we heard Trump mentioning a while back that he's going to go after the cartel in Mexico. Is this the beginning of that? Are we witnessing it live? I don't know, but...
While others...
Trying to remember. Going after the cartels in Mexico, I don't think that meant, like, American boots on the ground. It meant more, like, intel sharing, was my understanding. But if he meant boots on the ground, this might be... I don't know, if American tourists get caught up in this, there's a chance that might actually happen. Because my memory's not great, but in the Navy, there were situations where if we knew an American was being held in a foreign country, like for ransom or anything like that, we wouldn't like...
Probably be similar to Iran, where we bomb just one apartment and not even touch the ones around it. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Well, based on how our aircraft works, that's for sure. Here's what I can see happening. If Americans get waylaid in these like port cities and stuff like that, you might actually see the Navy pulling in. What they'll do is they'll probably land amphibs out there and just extract. If the president of Mexico gives us clearance to operate, then you might see like actual boots on the ground. I'm not really sure because each president has a different policy. If this were like Bush, we probably would already be there. The second that he heard Americans in danger, it'd just be like, go. With Obama, those guys be stranded for years. Biden, same thing. Trump, I want to hope that he'll, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He met too much resistance. Too busy. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Most of the Pacific fleets, they could deploy in Atlantic though.
Trump vague posts to give the element of surprise.
Mm-hmm. Use as an exercise excuse to eradicate. Oh, that would be, honestly, that might not be for the worst though, because cartels really do cause way more trouble than they're worth. Tolerating them has led to nothing but escalating crime and lawlessness within Mexico. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Mexican citizens are sick of it too.
But
I would be.
I think he's going after Iran right now. This Mexico stuff is a very recent development.
That's true. Man, too much going on geopolitically right now. It's like a really, really stacked board. I wouldn't let yeah, that's exactly what happened. We'll see. All I can really say is pray for Mexico, because they're in a rough spot right now. Yep. The geopolitics are wound tight, but I think this is going to be relatively short term. I don't think it's going to be a long term thing. I don't think it's going to be years. I think maybe a month or two, at least with the Iran thing. With Mexico, that one's a little bit more complicated. That's been going on for a while. Oh well. Let's see. Let's let Decoy Voice continue.
Seem very casual about the events.
Oh, jeez. Let's go. Follow me. Just follow me. It can't explode anymore. Oh. Oh.
All right, later, Keen.
Oh, really?
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh.
And for the raid.
Wow. Oh, well.
We just walked past it a few minutes ago.
I don't like any of this. This isn't nice. Run for the hills. But listen, they've already hit this street. So, I think we're okay.
Do you think it'll be quick? I think it would be too, but we'd have to intervene, and that's the sorry. Yeah, if we intervene, I think it probably would be quick too, but the problem is we have to intervene for that to happen. If we don't actually do anything, then nothing's going to happen. I know it's like obvious logic is obvious, but you get what I'm saying. If we intervene, and that's a big if, yeah, I agree. I think it would be done really fast. But that's going to be like a scorched earth, no quarter strategy. It could, you know what? Yeah,
we
no,
also
that would
have
work.
to plan things out to intervene. Not saying we haven't, but it may take some time to plan it.
Yeah, if they're already going crazy, then the cartels lost their trump card and remain being tolerated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is that this is them giving an excuse? Yeah, we might be able to drone them out. I'd rather not see boots on the ground if we could help. If we could help it, yeah, quick and consequential would definitely be the way to do this. Overwhelming force. I mean, that's the big stick diplomacy of Teddy Roosevelt right there. I wonder who gave that to them. Something corrupt police. Something. Yeah.
Big fan of the big stick.
Yeah. Politicians and their families would be squeaky clean. Yeah, that's the thing. They're so used to that too. It's like, well, I'm not going to be affected. I have private security, and if I cooperate with cartels, they won't mess with me. Boy. Or they'll donate to my campaigns with their ill-gotten gains. Yeah, I don't think that's a good one. So one of the few times I think we should intervene. Honestly, if I would agree, just because it's so close to home. Really, the issue I see is. Let's put it like this. If a Mexican president asked us for help, I would say yes. Yes, let's help you. Unfortunately, we're being kind of stonewalled there, but there are like Mexican mayors and governors and like for the county level guys basically saying, hey, can you please do something, America? Please. They're basically begging us to help, but we really can't. Without like the whole sovereignty issues, it's just a complex web of geopolitics that was set up by this I don't even know what to call it. They call it international law, but I don't. It's just such a stupid thing. It's a way to restrict power and conquest, really, at the end of the day. But this would kind of be like a policing action. So I don't see it in the same way as like invading. I don't know.
I mean, we could use the same excuse as Maduro.
I mean, if we charge,
President of Mexico may be in league with cartel.
yeah, if they could get definitive proof on that, they could probably charge her with it, and then we could do something. Mexico, that'd be a little bit easier for us too, because all we have to do is be like, hey, who was the opposition? All right, you take over. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Just it's so much closer to home that there is much better reason to intervene. I don't think it'll be easy geopolitically, but I really do think that there should be something. Oh yeah, definitely have to charge someone. If we can get like their leaders basically red-handed, overwhelming evidence, get that warrant out there for their arrests, we could probably go in there. It would, like I said, it'd be a policing action, and that's really what it would have to be. Very narrow though. The other issue is, like I said, the Mexican president. She's been stonewalling
Either
it
way,
bad.
The left would still complain.
Yeah, no, they always complain. That's just how they do. Orange man bad, right? that's their stance. Okay, let's let the video keep going.
I don't even drink that much.
I need a cup of coffee. You need a drink. Oh my God, self-centered to the extreme. The world, everything's exploding. Oh, and there's a little lady sweeping up the leaves. You know, nothing ever changes.
And I don't know if that's smart, or it's the shock, or if you're seeing the locals casually standing around, you should feel somewhat safe to go grab a coffee. Because at this point, basically everything reported is a rumor. As some say the cartels are about to enter homes and hotels if their demands are not met, with the US Embassy also addressing the situation, stating due to ongoing security operations, related roadblocks, and criminal activity, US citizens should shelter in place. But the situation appears to be getting minimal news coverage, with the local outlets reporting only massive attacks, stating the cartel's leader, who had a bounty of $10 million has been taken out by their local federal forces, with 6 others being detained as counterattacks occur statewide, where Puerto Vallarta authorities are urging everybody to stay indoors.
Okay, hang on a second. It was the Mexican federal forces that took him out? That's making me wonder about this real quick. Did they go off record for this, or did they what's the word for it? It's whenever you do an action, you do an action without getting orders. Because if this didn't clear through the Mexican president, then that would be a type of insubordination. I can't remember the term for it, but it's like a blackout operation. Kind of like they set up a different investigation that happens, but hey, this guy's here that we know is bad for our country, and we want to take him out. Yeah, going dark. Yeah, dark op.
It may have been a Quesos kind of thing.
KOS. Yeah, you know what? If he's got a $10 million bounty, I wouldn't doubt it. Dude was dangerous, right? Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so if these guys were off record doing this, those guys are so brave. The retaliation for this. America had given some intel on the operation. I mean, all it would take is one federal agent, or like a handful of federal agents that want to do something to get rid of these rogue. Yeah, you're right. That want to get rid of these cartels. It just take one, two, maybe even 3 or 4. Go after the guy. If they have the good enough intel, they can infiltrate. Apparently, with this guy, it was KOS. So, take him out, apprehend what you can, and then dip. It's just a rumor the cartels are buying gear from. I'm not sure about that. That one's hard to prove, because a lot of them have like crooked cops and stuff that they can go to get gear. Yeah, not rogue, not rouge, rogue. Okay, let's continue.
Public transit is suspended and businesses are asked to close, with all flights into Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara are being diverted. Scary to think US citizens could be captured in this, but sadly that's a known risk when traveling to a country that's largely controlled by the cartels, with rumors that these resorts are too owned by those same gangs, and even presidents speculating their president is as well. But hopefully this all gets resolved in the near future. I just wonder what the the American implications might be, as our borders have been a hot-button issue for the last decade, and this is yet another reminder of why border security should be such a priority. But in the scary event that US citizens become collateral damage in Mexico's unrest, does that mean our military must get involved? And after what happened in Venezuela, what's about to happen in Iran, I really don't want another hot conflict to occur. But what do you think? If US citizens are involved, should our military as well? Or is this something we shouldn't concern ourselves with as long as it stays on that side of the border? I genuinely want to know what everybody thinks, and eagerly await what that channel Task and Purpose has to say about this. So if you appreciate my concise, sometimes lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, subscribe to
No, this one was heavy, Decoy. This one was real heavy. Good video, but man. Alright, well, here's my take. Ooh, yeah, okay. So if there are American citizens that are trapped, like they can't get out, and they're being like held, we need to, or waylaid. In this case, they aren't like full captured, but they can't get out of the country. I'd be all for an extraction operation.
Extract operation.
Yeah, exactly. I would want to see the Navy or the Air Force, whoever can get there the fastest, to get in there, get our people out, and like bring them home. That would be step one for sure. They're not dumb enough. Okay, so I actually think they might be, and the reason is they burned down their own Costco. Who does that hurt? Who does that help? If it was a federal agent that took them out, why punish everyone else? They're really thinking of consequences. They just want to make people hurt. So it's like maximize damage and then don't care about civilian collateral, even though it was a federal agent that took out your guy. See, that's why I think they might be dumb enough to do that. They could be arrogant enough too. That's another thing. You'd have to be very arrogant. Say, yes, come and get them, America. You know, if it's Biden, he might have hesitated, but I'm pretty sure Trump would just be like, okay, yeah. They want fear, they might get resolved at this rate.
Does fault?
Whose fault? We reclaim our citizens. Anyways, for the YouTube video, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Check out Decoy. Also check out Keen. Great guy. Awesome pirate. Won't lead you astray. Shame I'll have to arrest him in the lore.
Become a member.
Yeah. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good night. Bye-bye.
All right, member shout out time. Thank you to the following people for becoming members on YouTube: Heath Rowell, Lord Sullivan, Michael Sherman, BBDs, Galatians 2:20, Maxie J, Piotr Jeski, Grumperat 10, The Harlequin, Hillis Mallory, John Tippin, Neil Armstrong, Quinn, Crispin Cookie, Etang Nass, Larry Nintendo, Wizard of Glantry, Teabag Duh Frag, Comida Prep Cook Demon, Alex Floria, Blue Scarab 123, Mi Alamo, Lost Justice XD, X Hammer, X13 Thor, Enlightened Fool, Sebastian Service, Unclean Puppy, Y.O. Fett, Jonathan Haynes, Excelsius, Sleepy Mike, Anglo Machiavelli, Assassin, Junie OE, Amit Yanuka, Big Leo 3036, Dr. Pepper Person, Smokey, The Darking 40, Jimmy Racinos, Nitro, Scootapuff 88, Duker Does, G. Ursus, Harambe's Lost Son, Ann Sam, Jared Glasspool, San Air, I Like the Spikeman, Wyokala S. A. Veris, Mephitic Miasma, The Grand Man, Will S., Lord Shadowfrost, Kenny Justice, Jason Alatorre, Panthra, Jimmy, Bone Meal, Enyo Snow, and Sergeant Sapient. Thanks for becoming members. We appreciate your support.